Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm a little fucking aggravated right now. Hold on, let me light this cigarette because I got some shit I need to tell you guys to get off my chest. So, I'm at my mother's job. And I go upstairs to, chill. The person my mother works for, we've known my whole life. My mother used to be friends with this guy's brother. My mother's a PCA, whatever, personal care attendant. So, so I go upstairs and we're chilling, having some coffee, cigarette, and we're just talking or whatever. And then out of nowhere, my mom's employer, his nurse comes over and walks in and he's like, hi, whatever. And then my mother, sorry, I'm like fucking with my hair. And then my mother goes over there and she introduces us. She's like, yeah, this is my son, Michael. I fucking spazzed. Well, not really, because I didn't want to make a scene of my mother's job or anything like that, but I mean, come on. I mean, when you look this good and come on. It's just like, what the fuck? I I go through a lot, to look like this, and I mean, not really today. I don't even have any makeup on, besides a little mascara. But I mean, so my mother misgenders me and then calls me her son. Whew, Lord, if I was just like, yo, if you can't introduce me right, just don't introduce me at all. Like, what the fuck? And then she's like, well, then that would be rude. And I'm like, well, you introducing me as your son, Michael, is rude to me. Who gives a fuck about anybody else? I'm your son, And it's just like common courtesy. I mean, come on. It just really pissed me off. And then, and then, I don't know. I was just like, yo, I'm gonna go downstairs and smoke a cigarette, drink the rest of this coffee, and wait for my mother to come down so we can go to lunch or whatever. But at this point, I'm just so aggravated because she does it all the time, and it's just like when you look like this, and then when I don't know, it's just like, what the fuck, come on. I go through all this trouble to try and be passable, and then you go and ruin it like that. I know that first snap was like, ugh. But it's just so obnoxious and annoying and hurtful. I know she doesn't mean it. It's really just habit, but I mean, nonetheless, it's still pretty fucked up. And I know she doesn't mean it, or to be she did apologize or whatever. After I said something if you can't introduce me right, then don't introduce me at all. And I mean, I appreciate the apology or whatever, but the damage is already done, and it's already awkward for me. But I don't know. I don't know. I just wish I didn't have to go through shit like this. And I know I'm not the only one. Transgendered women go through this every day. So, I mean, it's just obnoxious and annoying. I don't know. I just wish, I could just press a button and, be a girl and, a real girl. Like, Pinocchio, I want to be a real boy. Except, the girl version. I don't know. It's just why? I don't fucking know. I know it's like it was an accident, and she didn't mean to do it. I mean, my mother would not intentionally hurt my feelings. Like, she's just not like that. Or, I mean, what mother really is? That's, a real good mother. And she is a good mom. Like, my mom's, like, the best. But I know, like, it's gonna be hard for her to get used to it and stuff like that. But, I mean, I've been dressing like this for years. And, like, I've been on hormones for the last 3, 4, almost 4 months. Excuse me. I have like wicked bad allergies right now. But I just don't know how I can get her to like understand that, you know, this is what it's gonna be from now on, and I just don't know. It could be really uncomfortable though. It can be really uncomfortable. I mean, people walk in, they think you're a female, and then you have somebody being like, "Oh, yeah, this is my son or my grandson, Michael." And it's just like, "Oh, girl, like, why? Why, God? Why?" But, I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it but, like, grin and bear it until she gets used to it. But until then, it's just awkward. And I don't know, I shouldn't have to deal with that. Like, I don't know. Nobody should. And I mean, misgendering is like the ultimate disrespect. I mean, especially like when you keep doing it and I keep telling you, like, yo, don't do that shit. Don't fucking do that shit. Like, what the fuck? It's really not that hard. Like, I mean, just add an S at the beginning of he, and you got fucking she. It's just like, oh God. But it can be really, really hurtful sometimes. I guess I mean, I just gotta deal until like she gets used to it. And I know it's gonna take a while to get used to it because I've been her son for 27 years, and then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, I'm a girl, call me she, her, you know. I don't know, but it could be really obnoxious. Like, I can't think of like, I know I'm like repeating myself, but like I'm just pissed. Like, I had to leave the room, like, so I and then like she comes out of nowhere and she's like talking about this vacation that was supposed to be going on in a couple weeks. And she's like, trying to like ease the situation or whatever. I don't know. So she's like, yeah, because we had thought we were gonna cancel it because it just coincides with my sister going back to school, and I didn't think we were gonna be able to go. So it's this place called Old Orchard Beach in Maine, and it's an amusement park near the beach, and it's really cool. I used to go there every summer as a kid. We used to rent like a house, and it's fun. I mean, it really is, and I have fun with my family, obviously, but I don't know. It just can. I really just need to like beat it into her head, like, yo, don't say he, him. Don't fucking call me Michael. I hate it. Like, I really, really do. And I just don't know how to go about like telling her to the point where she like gets it. But anyway, so she tries to change the subject after I'm like a little heated. I'm like, yo, like, don't fucking do that. And she's like, well, hey, Michael, we can go to Old Orchard Beach at the end of August, beginning of September. Like, and my sister goes back to school on the 1st of September, I believe. So we were trying to go like either the weekend after she starts school or the weekend before. But I don't know. It's just like girl, like get your shit together. Oh Lord. But anywho, this is running up on like 10 minutes. I didn't think it was gonna be that long of a video, but whatever. I'm sure like y'all can relate. There's tons of trans women, trans boys out there that can relate to the situation, but I just don't know how to get her to snap out of it. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. But I don't know. But anyway, so I just like left. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go downstairs and smoke this cigarette and drink this coffee and leave it at that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like so done with the fucking bullshit. Like, don't fucking misgender me. Like, I go through a lot of shit with like society in general. I don't need to go through this shit with my family. Like, like it's just really, 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 really fucking annoying. And like, oh, it gets under my skin, and I just like, I don't know. If it was like around family, like I wouldn't mind so much, but because the fact that like it was in front of like a stranger who looks at me and like sees a female, and then she goes around be like, hey Michael, this is my son Michael, um, and he's just like, hi, and I'm like, yeah, hi, yes, bitch, she did that, yeah. She just did that. Oh, she just did that. Yeah. But anywho, I don't know if you have any advice on how to get this heifer to call me she in my girl name. I'd greatly appreciate it. Um, if you got any fucking thoughts, comments, rude remarks, leave them in the box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Love you.